Welcome back, friends. I'm Eric, and today we are watching Arcane. I've heard nothing but great things about this show since it aired, finally getting around to it. I don't know too much about the League of Legends universe. I did play a bit of League like a decade ago, but I think I dropped it within a week or so, because MOBAs and competitive gaming isn't really my scene beyond maybe like Fall Guys, and that's quite casual. With gaming, I tend to enjoy new experiences rather than practicing the same gameplay loop, but the character designs in League were definitely very, very cool, and I'm sure the world building behind the game is fantastic. So with this show, I get to experience a story that's based in this world and all these cool characters, and I'm very much looking forward to it. The only character I distinctly remember is Lux because I played as her, though I've also heard of Jinx, and I know I've seen fan art at conventions and things like that. But let's get into this. Full reactions, early reactions are on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, really helps with the channel. Subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and let's get started. Creepy child singing. Ooh, I really like that effect. What was that? Ooh. Really unique animation style. I like the slow-mo with the shell coming out of the gun. Oh, she's just not looking at the carnage because I'm guessing they're sibling. Let's hold them not to. Friend or foe? Their parents? Oh man. I really appreciate the no dialogue going on here. It's a care for the victims of war. Oh, she wants revenge. For sure. The upper sector looks insulated from all the carnage down there. Older now, though.
Hey, Powder! Come take a look.
Powder? Gorgeous. That's where it happened.
Vi, are you sure about this? Look, if we get
Vi.
We're gonna get caught. We'll be in and out before anyone notices.
What you stealing? Whoa. Are they all as athletic as you? Yeah, he stole a cupcake.
we have at least just...
Come on, Powder. Seriously, the animation is god tier.
on you, Vi.
Grab a cupcake. No? Okay. Nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Thanks.
Drop her. No, I'm just kidding.
What if Vander finds out we're all the way up here?
Look around you. You think anyone topside's going hungry? Besides, this is exactly the sort of job Vander would have pulled when he was our age.
Is Vander who took them in?
All clear.
Who locks their balcony?
Leave fingerprints.
You gonna get that door open anytime soon?
Working on it. Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I suggest
Oi.
animals. We are definitely not supposed to be here.
Are they gonna stumble across something they shouldn't? It's cute, but I don't know if it's
Must be
important.
Keep an eye out for anything that looks valuable, Powder. Before Milo fills the bag with junk.
He can pick locks, but doesn't know what's
Guys,
valuable.
How can anyone have so much stuff?
simple. Just get born lucky.
That's the kind of society we live in. Get born lucky. Is she pocketing things that look cool or look valuable? Would they just leave a sandwich out in the open if they weren't still home and stuff? That's heavy. Rare gems? Take them all! Why is the box so heavy to carry such small things? Do they need to be kept insulated?
Powder, we gotta go!
Take all of them. Oh shoot! What? Is the place gonna blow? What the heck? Okay, I can see why it was in that chest now, but you got all eyes on you. You gotta get out of here. Split up. I think you gotta split up. Crap, that was close. Oh shit. Crashed into the wall. Oh no. Oh.
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
Go. Disgusting. And Powder's just carrying around a bunch of those things in, like, her pocket.
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill the damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys,
I heard there was some action across the river. Someone really kicked the nest, huh?
is that so?
Crap.
Now
They're gonna get jumped.
You're tracking this. Just.
Ooh. All they have to do is hold the Powder hostage and they all have to stop. Oof. You had to finish that guy when he was down. Oh. That's a concussion right there. Oh, taking on two guys at once. Yikes.
This day's turning out all right after all.
Oh shit.
Wait!
Wanna see how that ends?
Ooh.
Where's Powder?
Being chased?
Come on, Mauser. I need you.
What are you doing? Set up. Bomb? Meowser? That didn't do much. She just got rid of it.
Doesn't matter. The stuff's gone.
All of it?
It's all right,
Oh no.
Powder. At least you're okay.
Go diving.
Okay, I get my face bashed in and she just gets a pass?
Yep.
Damn it. Go diving.
She jinxes every job.
Just drop it, Milo.
Jinxes. There's an undercity. Oh damn, I thought it was just their secret little hideout. There's a whole undercity. The last straw.
It's a fair price. I think you should take it.
No. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I think you better.
Good choice.
Bit of advice. Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
Ooh.
So you're Vander. We were just negotiating.
Oh yeah,
Now you're
okay.
Speaking my language. How about you just give Huck the rest of what you owe him, and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece.
Kids are home and looking dejected. Hiding the bruises.
Everyone all right?
Never better.
Did she keep the gems though?
We got our own tip, planned a route, nobody even saw.
You blew up a building.
That wasn't.
Did you even stop to think about what could have happened to you? We stay out of Piltover's business.
Why? They've got plenty, while we're down here scraping together coins. When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Ugh.
Everyone out.
Oh shit.
When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. You say run, they run. You say swim, they dive in. You say light a fire, they show up with oil. But whatever happens, it's on you.
Why answer to them? These are our streets. Someone should remind them of
You're
that.
not hearing me. That path,
This is a difficult
This-
conversation. So, what can she do? What should she do? Listening. Hey, he's coming, he's coming. What you doing? Scrounging for scraps? Gonna tell anyone? Tell Vi at least.
She's a problem.
Milo, I'm really.
Damn it.
Remember what was...
There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Damn it.
Like complain about everything.
What? Fine.
And tell strangers on the street that we got a nice call?
I didn't mean to.
Powder's
Yeah.
not the problem. You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up.
But... I...
Aw, she didn't get to... Powder didn't hear the rest of that.
You can take your worthless junk elsewhere.
Just as well. Owner's the shittiest businessman I know.
I assume you've heard.
Yeah, me and half the undercity.
It actually is called the
How could they
Undercity.
be so stupid.
Hey, so how'd you find that place anyway?
This weirdo came into the shop. He paid in gold and didn't even haggle. I charged him double price.
Wow.
Sucker.
Oh, crap.
Oh, shit. You gotta wear respirators coming down here?
We're looking for the culprits.
Got a description?
Oh, Christian Navasarala.
Exactly who you're picturing in that thick head of yours.
Go.
Love this actress.
Lovely chap you brought.
Ooh.
The council needs someone to make an example of.
Oh,
People
God.
need to-
You keep your people off my street, and I stay out of your business.
Whoa.
If I don't put someone behind bars tonight, the next
time I come down here, I'll have an army of enforcers with me.
we both know how that'll go.
I can't offer up my own people.
If you change your mind, this will reach me. And
Feels
only
like-
me.
Feels like things are getting serious.
I ruined everything. I always do.
Nobody said that.
No, just that you were twice the person at half my age. You heard them.
I've got these. And you've got those.
They never work.
They will. Come with
Poor
me.
girl.
What?
That's where Clagger got his foot stuck running from enforcers. They thought it was funny, so they left him there. Milo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger. His ass made that splotch.
Everybody makes
And
mistakes.
that, when I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there, hoping maybe the wind or
Aww.
a bird might knock it down. We've all had bad days.
Powder, get the doll for her.
These were in my pocket. They're from the apartment.
I think those are the most valuable things.
Let's keep this our little secret. Milo's wrong, Powder. You're stronger than you think.
Uh-oh. What the heck?
You were supposed to follow them and not interfere.
Huh.
Sorry.
Now his accomplice is asking questions. And that's not a risk I'm willing to take.
So he's gonna go down for all of it?
Our timeline has moved up.
It's almost ready.
Great big schemes going on here.
Feeding time.
Feeding
Side
time?
effects.
Is the rat eating the mouse? I mean, is the rat eating the cat? Holy shit. Oh my god. Getting some Parasite Eve vibes here. Sorry, kitty cat.
You have a subject in mind.
Someone just volunteered.
The kid. Aww. He's horrible, but I don't know if he deserves that. I'm kind of blown away by the quality of this show. I don't think I've seen anything quite like it animation-wise, but the artistic choices they made in the show too were fantastic. The storytelling is immediately gripping. The world they've set up and how the characters fit into it are great. And it opens on Powder singing this song to herself, which is actually quite creepy in the context of all this violence and the sky stained red. And we witness what has to be the worst day of Vi and Powder's lives, so far at least. And flash forward a few years and you instantly understand why each of these sisters is the way they are. Big sister had to be tough to protect her little sister and look out for them. She did it even back then, leading her by the hand and telling her to cover her eyes and sing. And then Vi is old enough at the time of her parents' murder for her to have genuine anger and focus on it as the main thing in her life. And meanwhile, Powder was young enough so that she probably still had a bit of a childhood. And she also had her big sister looking out for her, so she isn't as hardened. And the dynamic just makes complete sense right off the bat because they feel so real. I'm so immediately invested in this sisterhood. And I am so tempted to Google what Vi and Powder look like in League of Legends, but I think it'll be more satisfying to see their journey unfold and be blown away by their character designs later in the show. I mean, I assume they aren't this age in the game and they don't look like they do now, because neither of them seem particularly dangerous enough just yet to be in that game. Like, Vi is fist fighting and she's decent at it, but like Powder has her gadgets and they don't even quite seem to work yet, so yeah, it feels like They'll probably age up couple of years before they're in League of Legends proper in the game. Speaking of the gadgets, though, poor Mouser didn't. It was supposed to be like a nail bomb, but it just like poofed inertly. But yeah, going back to the opening scene, I really liked the visual storytelling done there. Beyond Powder's singing, there's no dialogue, and it's really, really effective. Lets us focus on just the facial animations, which are really well rendered. The music, really well done. And we're in this fog of red this entire time until the last shot when we see Vi's line of sight pan up to this part of the city above the clouds, untouched by all of the chaos down below. We understand so much about the political landscape in the city. We understand that it isn't an invading force that did this, but the people up above sending in their soldiers to put people down for some reason. And there's definitely touching on some income inequality and power inequality right away when more and more people are feeling the consequences of that in real life. So yeah, opening scene definitely hooked me just from everything that was in it. And then the opening credits, people made of stone, in the process of being carved. What a great way to show that these characters are not who they're going to be just yet. They're in the process of becoming that. Really well done. And played over a sick Imagine Dragons song that I'm a really big fan of. The little break-in scene was cute. Vi wants to get back at the upper sector, stages these break-ins to steal from the rich. And it was really compelling seeing Powder struggle to live up to the expectations people had of her because of her big sister. I felt like fresh sandwich sitting out in the open felt like a sign that whoever the tenant was didn't plan on being gone for long, and that wound up being the case. Powder wound up swiping some crystals, but one of them explodes once it cracks open. Of course, she doesn't know why that happened, so she's carrying around these really volatile objects without any idea about them. And the guy said that Vi was twice Powder at this age, and I do like that Vi sticks up for Powder, saying that, hey, we've all screwed up. Milo on this job in particular, confirming that they had a big score. Like, what was he thinking? And yeah, one very kinetic dust up later, Powder tosses the bag of loot into the water. Couldn't they have gone swimming for it? Like, salvage it? It was so much work, they went through so much for it, and they lost it all. It was kind of sad. And yeah, they go home to this whole undercity. I'm kind of surprised because I used the term undercity because that's what it seemed like naturally it would be called. And that was, in fact, the name for it. Vander gave Vi a good talking to about being responsible for her team. They look up to her. And storytelling-wise, it feels like she'll either step up to the plate or one of them is going to get seriously hurt at some point. And based on the tone of this show, it might be the latter. He is happy. Vander is happy, though, to hear that they won the fight. Underneath it all, though, there's a deeper conspiracy happening as well. The little man Echo gave them this tip because he followed a rich guy out of their shop, but at the end of the episode, we heard the guys who went after the loot knowingly waited for them on orders from some scary scientist guy. Were they baited into this job by him? That certainly feels like the case, but for what reason? And did they assume that they would make it out of there with those gems and those crystals? And then there's the fact that Vander specifically negotiated with those in Piltover that he'll keep the Undercity out of the North End's business in exchange for, I guess, his own business and the safety of his own people. And like at the start, in the flashback, he was fighting them out in the open, but I guess compromises had to be made at some point. And he was dealing with some enforcers called Marcus and Grayson. Grayson is voiced by the incomparable Shora Agdashlu. First saw her in Daredevil and then in The Expanse. One of the most iconic voices I've heard, recognized it immediately, and she wasn't willing to back down, so somebody's got to go down for this. She's going to come back with an army. It's possible that this all gets pinned on the kid who tried to jump our group, though, because the scientist wanted to use something called Shimmer on him, and we saw what it did to that rat. Like, yikes. Definitely reminded me of the rat transformation scene in Parasite Eve, but it feels like those scientists or crime bosses or whatever they are going to be the primary antagonists for this season. And yeah, I gotta close on that wonderful little scene with Vi and Powder pointing out the times the rest of the group has messed up. It's funny and it's also a really, really sweet moment as well. And I want so badly for Powder to get Vi's doll back. It would just be so touching. But yeah, alright, heck of a first episode. Rarely does a show grasp me so strongly after just one episode, so definitely looking forward to more. Thanks for watching, friends. Full reactions, early reactions are on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, really helps the channel. I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.